Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel once again, and today we will be doing an easy red smoky. Why? Because apparently I have not done that on my channel, even though I could have sworn I did. Actually I wanted to do a green eyeshadow look today, however I realized I've done quite a few green eyeshadow looks, but apparently I have never done a red smoky eye, which is funny because that is one of the looks I do probably most often on a daily basis, so it was quite surprising to me that I never filmed one. So that's what I will be doing today. As you can see, I'm still in my unicorn onesie and the hot water bottle is still keeping me company. So I will show you only the, relevant steps for this look. So I will skip the normal steps or the steps that are pretty much unchanged usually when I film these videos. I will still mention what products I've been using just in case you were wondering. And yeah, that's it. We will just get right into it. How are you guys? I hope you're all doing well. I hope you didn't burn your face like I have possibly done in the previous video. We'll see how this turns out. I will put some moisturizer down. This is the aloe vera nourishing cream Hydra Care. It's from Aphrodita, so it's the same brand that I have used before. Now this cream is thicker than the olive one I had, and actually it looks like they have discontinued that, so I will be soon trying out the ones they have. However, I wanted to use the ones that I have. Basically, I wanted to use up the oldest ones first. So yeah, I'm putting this moisturizer on in hopes to calm my skin. Now we will just go in with the eyeshadow palette. And I know this is probably one of the most used eyeshadow palettes on my channel. However, I really like it because it's affordable and I think it's quite easy to get whether you're living in the UK, Slovenia or America. And it is the Revolution X Soph eyeshadow palette. It's her first edition. She came out with a spice palette recently. I really like this palette. I'm sorry if you're fed up seeing it, but it's just a good overall palette. So that's why I use it as often as I do. We'll be using the white color first, and we'll just go under the eyebrow. Oh, I just realized I forgot to pull you closer, so let's do that quickly. Oh, that's better, hopefully. And now we're gonna slowly start building up the red so that I don't have to show every step individually. So I will start building with this color, then I will continue with this color, which I know looks kind of more like a pumpkin red, but believe me when I tell you it's actually a pretty standard brick red. And then the third step is going to go, we will be going into this color here. So now that I have showed you what color we are gonna be using, I'm just gonna go ahead and start applying them as I would. And basically what you want to do with this color is just kind of build the frame of where you want the color to be. I'm quite satisfied with this, and I will repeat the same step on the other side in order to cut the time of the video down. I will not show the other side. Please feel free to assume that literally I'm doing this other eye the same way as I did this one. There we go. That is the first step. Then the second step is that pumpkin red, and I'm using the same brush. I will just keep it more to the crease area instead of fluffing it out higher as I did with the previous color. Don't worry, I know I have not blended yet. I will do that soon. These are quite good shadows. I think even if I didn't do any additional blending, this looks quite decent. I mean, I'm just saying. If you take the brush after you have dipped into the eyeshadow and just tap it off like twice, there isn't really much fallout. I mean, I literally can't see any fallout there nor there. I know it looks orange, but believe me, it's not. Take a smaller medium, I don't know what size actually this would qualify as, but I will take the darkest red and I'll just put it into that outer V. And as you have seen, I have also pulled the color in a little bit. I would say probably half of the lid. There. Right, okay, now we're gonna take the brush that we have used for the first two colors, and I'm just lightly going to go over the edges where we have put the darkest red. Again, that just to make sure it looks a little bit more blended. And now we will take another clean kind of like a fluffy dome brush, and we're just gonna take it and go over the edges of that first color that we have applied, and that will really soften out the look. And really, you don't need to apply any pressure on the brush. You just obviously need to hold it and just guide it backwards and forwards where you want it to blend. You can see, because I'm holding it quite at the back, I'm not really applying any pressure, and that's, you know, you're pretty much done already. When I do this kind of a look, I like to take this color here, which is almost like a champagne or like a very shimmer ivory basically, and I will place it in the inner corner and then drag it as far as I want to, and yeah, this is probably one of my favorite type of looks, because I don't know actually why, I just feel like this kind of a look can be too dark very quickly. If you want this for more of a daily look, then I feel like it has to have certain amount of light to balance everything out, I guess. And now we're gonna take that little brush that we have used to put on that dark red, and we will just lightly go over that champagne on the edges and kind of pull it into the red. That's that. You don't need to, I don't know, blend. I don't know how difficult. You don't need to make it difficult for yourself. As you can see, it has a nice fade from this bright champagne or whatever you want to call it, and slowly goes into the red. It's no harsh line. So I like this kind of a look. It's easy, you see I didn't have to concentrate, it's not very precise work, you simply blend stuff out. And now I will take a new, yeah, I had to throw the other way out because it was old and broken and crusty, and so yeah, I will quickly do the line and we shall continue. Close enough. Anyway, okay, moving on. Mascara, Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir. Still loving this mascara. I will use the Bourjois eye and contour liner. I'm using the same brush as I did for that dark red. I know I probably should use a more precise brush for this step, but me. Right, now that I have cleaned up, this is how it looks like. Now quickly I will put on the Dermacool foundation. Okay, now I'm gonna quickly set it with the RCMA powder. I will use a little bit of highlight because, you know, why not? For that I will use the Lottie London Shimmer Squat. I will use the color in the Good Girl, which is this one here. Okay, that's it. The last step is going to be a lipstick just to finish this look. Now I can't think of a better lipstick than the Jeffree Star Unicorn Blood Liquid Velour Lipstick, whatever they're called. Perhaps you know that I've been scraping literally the sides of this lipstick, as you can see. I'm pretty sure it's more or less empty. However, it is my favorite all year around kind of a lip color because it's that kind of a dark red, but I feel like it has quite a lot of brown or orange in here, so it makes it rather wearable. So I'm just gonna quickly pop that on my lips. Needless to say, that went a little bit overboard with the lipstick. I just really like the color, and then because it is quite old, the brush has gotten very hard to control. And then you know how sometimes with your eyeliner you kind of keep on going and you just wait to see what's gonna happen or where it's gonna take you. Yeah, that's what happened here. So now I have crazy huge lips that look absolutely ridiculous on me. Now I am not against a little bit of overdrawing, but I mean, do I need to say anything more? Let me just take this off quickly and I will return with, you know, lipstick not being put on absolutely ridiculously. I really hope that this eyeshadow actually looks red on the video. From what I can see, it pulled more orangey pink, but I promise you it is red. Now this is the finished look, so as always I will be inserting pictures of this look so you can actually see how it looks like. And yeah guys, I mean, I hope that you are all doing well, no matter when you're watching this, might be in the morning, afternoon, evening or night. Please request a video if you want to see me doing or trying anything specifically, and if I can I will. And yeah, well, I will see you in my next video, hopefully.